The left has decided to turn their focus on another character to completely destroy, a character that has been around for 90 plus years in American culture and American history, and that is the character of Popeye. Popeye is the new character that they are now going after to destroy, and this is something that I've been, this is the revelation that I've made recently on my channel that I've been kind of wrestling through, and it's all about the truth that Hollywood is doing everything they can to destroy every masculine male hero that they can that is part of literature, that is part of culture and everything else, and now Popeye is the newest target for them. And a lot of people out there might be wondering, oh, well, what's the big deal? You know, who cares if Hollywood is going through this rampage where they are, completely obliterating male heroes? Well, the problem is that this is all about destroying male strength, male courage, and all these different attributes that they want to completely wipe out from men so that they can make men weak, so that the society is weak, so that the society is easier to control and able to be under their power. This is what it all boils down to, and Popeye is the new example of this. Gutfeld talks about this. We're going to be getting into all of this, but this is the headline here. Woke Popeye cartoonist insists that Sailor Man is gender fluid. So now Popeye is brave, stunning, and beautiful. So let's go ahead and see what Gutfeld has to say here.
Artist Randall Milholland explains, I want to bring in more characters who aren't heterosexual. I love this so much. I don't live in that purely straight white world, and I don't think a lot of other people do either. He's so brave.
And that, like, this is such a weird mentality, and I can't even imagine living with this type of reality in your mind at all times, where you view everyone through the lens of race and gender and sexual orientation. That's the labels that you put on everyone, and it's all about that. It has nothing to do with opinions, at least until someone has an opinion that you don't like. Then suddenly the left, the wokesters take care for that very much so. But this, like, I can't even imagine living this type of reality where you are constantly thinking about people's race around you. Like, when I'm out in public, I don't look around at everyone around me and immediately put labels on them. Oh, that person's white. That person's, Hispanic. That person's black or whatever else. I don't do that. I don't care, okay? People are people. At the end of the day, that is all that matters to me. I don't care if Popeye is a white character. I just don't care. I don't care that there's other characters out there that aren't white. I just don't care, okay? The only problem I have is when they start to, put all these different type of woke ideologies on characters that have already been previously established and everything else, or they're changing canon, they're changing lore, and all of this type of stuff. That is when I start to have a problem with it. But this is just absolutely just insane.
According to Milholland, since Popeye might have worn a dress once, by today's definition, Popeye is gender fluid.
So apparently if you wear a dress, then suddenly that makes you gender fluid. So if you've ever worn a dress in any situation whatsoever, then suddenly you are completely gender fluid, 100%, and there is no argument about that whatsoever. So any character, any story that you've seen a male character wearing a dress because they're using it as a disguise or whatever else, or, people who wear dresses for Halloween parties, whatever else, it doesn't matter. That automatically makes you gender fluid, according to this person's logic.
But Milholland says, I want to get away from that. I see these characters as people who are sometimes mean to one another, but who do also care about each other. Ugh, that doesn't sound exciting at all.
Exactly, and that is the whole point of what they're doing here. They're trying to make every male hero, every male character as soy as they can. I just got out of Thor: Love and Thunder, and the same thing can be said true about that as well. When it comes to the character of Thor, they completely dumbed it down his character. They made female Thor the hero at the end of the day, even though it is supposed to be Thor's movie. It's happening in Marvel, it's happening in Disney, it's happening in Hollywood, and now it's happening with Popeye next. So with that being said, let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll talk to you all in another video very soon.